Hey, Gig.
Hey, Kevin. Hey, congratulations for Wire Room.
Thanks, man. Thank you. Did you see it?
I did see it.
Yeah, I
You,
saw it last night for the first time. It was great. I loved it.
wow, I know you're on this action kick right now. What initially attracted you to something like Wire Room?
Well, the script was really good, and that was number one. It's got to be on the page. But number two was Bruce Willis. The legend. To get to work with Bruce for the second time. The first time I didn't actually have any scenes with him, so this time I did, and he's one of my favorite actors, and I love the guy. So it was great to work with him.
I know it is one of those special moments, especially knowing that it's one of his last scenes or last movies of his
Yes.
career.
Yes, and at the time I didn't know that he was going to retire, but yeah, I mean, just to work with him is so great. And I did one with Mel Gibson recently, so I'm working with these great actors, John Travolta and Dennis Quaid. I've been really lucky over this last year and a half or so.
Absolutely. Now, before you took this project, did you know what a Wire Room was before?
I had no idea what a wire room was, and yeah, I mean, I guess they're out there. It's a real thing. And yeah, I think it's cool. It's something most people don't know exists, and they will now if they see the movie.
I know they definitely defined that in this film.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, I've seen a lot of your films in the past year and a half. I noticed the similarities between Wire Room and Hot Seat because it's in a contained setting. Tell us, was that more challenging, or is it easier when you don't really have to move from set to set?
I would say it's more challenging, and the two movies are very similar because we shot them in both of them in 7 days. So they were really quick shoots, which is a big challenge in itself, especially when you're the lead and you have tons of dialogue. And this one, I got to move a little bit because I had the whole room that I could use. Hot Seat was really tough because I was locked in the seat. I couldn't move out of the seat. I could kind of roll around in my chair a little bit, but that was it. I was very immobile. So you got to do a lot of stuff with, facial expressions and whatever you could do at your desk. But it was tricky. They were both very, very hard to shoot.
So what is this streak of action films that you are doing as of late? Is this sort of like a annual mood you're in?
I don't know. I'll keep them coming. I'll keep doing them. I mean, I love it. This one was fun because I was able to add some humor to the character because he's in such a terrible situation on his first day at work. And so I tried to, make the character funny and just as much as I could with the situation. But I love doing it. I love doing action. I love, shooting guns and wrestling, throwing punches. That stuff is so fun to do.
Do you often do your own stunts?
You know what? I won't really do my own stunts because I've hurt myself in the past. I got herniated discs in my neck from a movie I did called Midnight Clear. And, I still have neck issues. So if it's a real stunt, I leave that to the stuntmen. These guys are professionals. I don't need to get hurt anymore. So, but this stuff's throwing punches and ducking and all that. You got to do that. So, I mean, most of the time they want the actors to do that. And I like to do that stuff. So.
Why do you suppose a lot of these movies that you do are such a guilty pleasure? I mean, you make great choices on the projects you get involved in.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I don't know. It's just it's a shoot 'em up kind of action roller coaster ride that goes by fast. You're never bored watching them, and they're just fun. That's the guilt. There's too much damn fun in them.
You don't often do a lot of sequels. A fan actually asked me, what is like going to be back for Buddy Games 2?
Oh, I'll tell you what, I just finished filming it and it was great. It was just great to be back with the guys, with Nick Schwartzen and Josh and all the boys. It was a blast. And I think it's going to be better than the first one. I mean, we had a really, really great time. Yeah.
It is very hilarious. Before I leave, I'm just gonna throw out a random thing. I'm with you, Kevin. Um, you have no idea that I watched the film The Blob probably like 3 dozen times when I was
Way.
younger,
No way.
and I absolutely love this film. But you know, in the era of remakes, do you think that The Blob should be remade today, or do you think the one that you were in is just absolutely perfect?
I think the one I did was really, really good. I actually think it's better than the original one with Steve McQueen,
Yeah.
but I think it could be redone. And with the special effects that they have today, I think they could do a great job. Will it be better? I don't know. It's a tough act to follow. They've talked about doing a Blob remake for years. I got a better idea. Instead of a remake, let's do a sequel. Bring Brian Flagg back into action, huh? I'll
That's
grow the
right.
hair out.
That's right. That's a
Yeah,
great.
I had a crazy mullet back in that movie. So
Well, I love that movie, and thank you very much, Kevin, for talking to me about various things, including the Wire Room. Appreciate it.
you got it, buddy. You got it.
Thank you.
Thank you, man.